So, hello everyone. Hello, all friends. So, welcome to our kids yoga, not yoga, kids recipe class. And this recipe class is conducted by Dr. Nayana Hegde from India. She's an Ayurveda doctor. So, she will give a very brief touch on what Ayurveda is to the kids, and she will explain a little bit about our history, and she will teach a very fun, good recipe which is healthy and which kids can try making with their parents. And she will tell the health benefits of all the ingredients in there, and I will email you the recipe and the health benefits of that recipe as well in a PDF.
Is it 1 hour or 2 hours?
No, this is
No,
going
not
to be, it will be done in like 40 minutes. Don't worry. Dr. Diana will show the recipe. She will explain the health benefits, and we will send the recipe out in email. And then when that happens, then you can try preparing it and then send it to us, send us pictures of what you make. So thank you, Dr. Nayana, for being here with us. And Dr. Nayana is also a professor. She's also teaching at Ayurveda University in India, and a very highly reputed Ayurveda doctor as well. So I'm going to now pass it on to Dr. Nayana to show us the recipe of Brainy corn bowl. So it is going to make all the kids very brainy and intelligent. It has such ingredients in it. So I'm very excited to learn.
And does it have corn? Does it have corn?
Yeah, you don't like corn or what?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay for him. Okay, shall I start?
Yes, you can start.
Wait for 10 more minutes. Do we have to wait or shall I start?
No, we can start. We can start. I'm recording this, so I will share it with people.
Okay.
Let people join in as they come.
It's okay. So, namaste. I'm Dr. Nayana. Already Gauri has given introduction about me. So, today we are gathered here to learn a recipe. What are the ingredients and how it is going to be healthy and even tasty also. Okay. So, before that, because this recipe gives its importance, how it is acting over the body as well according to Ayurveda. So, we'll try to understand what is Ayurveda, how it's originated, and who are the important personalities or the stages of Ayurveda. So, the term Ayurveda has derived from the Sanskrit term, okay, the ancient language which was used in India. Nowadays, we don't see that much Sanskrit usage, only in the textual references. So, the term Ayurveda has two words, which two words together form a single word, Ayurveda. The two words are Ayuhu and Veda. Ayuhu means, actually I have written here, maybe it is not that clear. So, Ayuhu is the life or the lifespan, and Veda, it is the knowledge. You have heard maybe there are few Vedas or 4 Vedas. So, similarly here Veda represents the knowledge or the science. So, the term Ayurveda, together these two words give the meaning of, it's a science of life or science which is helpful for our lifespan. Okay, this is the understanding of the term Ayurveda. So, is it clear, it seems? So, we'll continue with the introduction or the understanding of the Ayurveda science. Okay, it is a oldest holistic healing science. So, it is a healthcare system which has been practiced in India, where it considers body, mind, and spirit as well. So, it gives importance to the not only the physical body, it gives importance to our mind and even the spiritual aspect of the human being. Okay, why it gives importance? So that it attains at the, or it aims at the attaining the balance between the body, mind, and the spiritual aspect of the human body or the humankind. Okay, by attaining the balance between these, it promotes the health, it preserves the health, it prevents and cures the disease as well. So to prevent, to cure, to promote the health, we need Ayurveda. So when it is originated, how it got, whether is there any background of Ayurveda? Yes, there is a long history of Ayurveda. We'll try to understand in very brief manner. Okay, so according to the historians, the Ayurveda originated around 6000 BC in India. So 6000 BC means nearly or approximately it is about 8000 years ago. Okay. So what about its origin then? So origin is, it is a divine science. It is started from the Lord Brahma. The Brahma is a Hindu deity who represents the supreme knowledge, and he is considered as the creator of this universe. Okay, from him we got the knowledge of Ayurveda. He undergone a deep meditation and recollected the knowledge of Ayurveda through by his old memories. He recollected his own memories where he remembered the knowledge of whole Ayurveda science, and he then forwarded this knowledge to the Daksha Prajapati. Okay, so few these names are, you people might not be familiar with this, but this is the reference what we get in the classical books of Ayurveda such as Charaka Samhita and Ashtanga Hridaya and Sangraha, where the author has explained the origin of Ayurveda is from Brahma, Lord Brahma. So where I was telling about the knowledge from the Brahma. He taught this knowledge to the Daksha Prajapati. Then Daksha Prajapati given this knowledge to the Ashwini Devatas. These Ashwini Devatas are twins. They are considered to be the physicians for God. So Ashwini Devatas in turn gave this knowledge to Lord Indra or Indra Devata. Okay, so this is about the knowledge transferred not in the earth. It is happened somewhere else. Okay, so what about the earth now? How it came to earth, the knowledge, the divine science, how it came to earth. So it came to earth when the sages of ancient India, when they saw sufferings because of the diseases around them, so they wanted to cure or relieve the sufferings of the mankind. So they went a deep meditation. The sages sages were Atreya Bharadwaja, Diyodasa Dhanvantari. These are the two head sages. Along with them, nearly 25 more sages were there. They went deep meditation, and in their meditation, Lord Indradeva or Lord Indra taught them the knowledge of Ayurveda. So whatever the knowledge got from the Lord Indra, Atreya Bharadwaja started a school of thought. The school of thought is Atreya school of thought, where he went on doing the researches over the general medicine practice. And one more thought of school, that is Dhanvantara Sampradaya or Diyodasa Dhanvantari. He is not the Lord Dhanvantari, the king or the sage Dhanvantari, Diyodasa Dhanvantari. He started the school of thought, that is Dhanvantari Sampradaya. The Dhanvantari Sampradaya gave more importance to the surgical aspects. So along with the general medicine, but they given more importance to the surgical aspect. So from the Atreya school of thought, the general medicine, the Atreya school of thought had the disciples like Agnivesha, Jatukarna, Harita, like that. Few more sages were there. Then the school of thought, the knowledge which is collected or which is collected from the Atreya school of thought is available in the written form in the name of Charaka Samhita. Acharya Charaka is a disciple of this Atreya school of thought, where we can see the knowledge about the general practice of medicine or the general medicine practice we can see. In the Charaka Samhita, they have elaborately explained about the many things, but mainly it is considered a best for those who want to learn Ayurveda, preach Ayurveda, and practice Ayurveda. Okay. So the next one more school of thought, that is the Dhanvantari Sampradaya. The surgical aspect of Ayurveda is the written form of the surgical school of thought available in the name of the book is Sushruta Samhita. The Sushruta Samhita is written by Acharya Sushruta. Acharya, these are the terminology we use in the Sanskrit. If you want, you can call Master Sushruta, Master Charaka, or Sage Sushruta, Sage Charaka. Sushruta Samhita has given more importance to the surgical aspects, and it is believed that, or it is said to be the whatever the knowledge which is provided by the Sushruta and Sushruta Samhita is considered as base for the modern surgery. Hence, Acharya Sushruta or Master Sushruta is considered as father of surgery till now. Even the modern science, the modern surgery is said to be developed from the base knowledge or the basic knowledge provided by the Acharya Sushruta. Okay, so these are the background of Ayurveda. After the Sushruta and Charaka, there are many more research works has been conducted or has been conducting in the field of Ayurveda. These are the very two important sages of Ayurveda, and there is one more sage, that is Acharya Vagbhata, and his contribution. There are two books written in the name of Acharya Vagbhata. One is Ashtanga Sangraha, 8 Angas of Ayurveda, or 8 the pillar-like structures of Ayurveda. So where Ayurveda deals about the 8 different branches. Okay. So hence the name he has given Ashtanga Hridaya and Ashtanga Sangraha. Sangraha is nothing but the collection. So it is a book where he has collected the knowledge about the 8 different branches. The name of the branches, few will try to understand. One is general medicine, that is Kaya Chikitsa. Sanskrit terminologies are there, so I am little bit avoiding them. So one is general medicine. Then he has in detail dealt about the ENT, surgical aspects, even the pediatric diseases, then the rejuvenation treatment. Like that, the 8 branches, the knowledge of 8 branches can be seen in Ashtanga Sangraha and the Ashtanga Hridaya as well. So the many more sages are there, were there. Okay. So in that, 3 important, or these 3 are considered as greatest trio or the Brahat Trayi. Trayi means 3. So they are Acharya Charaka, Acharya Sushruta, and Acharya Vagbhata. The contribution of Acharya Charaka is Charaka Samhita, and the contribution of Acharya Sushruta is Sushruta Samhita. The contribution of Acharya Vagbhata is Ashtanga Sangraha and Ashtanga Hridaya. So these are the important stages and the background of Ayurveda. So looking at this brief history or the understanding of Ayurveda, we can summarize Ayurveda is a divine science created, formulated by the creator, then later it is followed by great sages and other gods as well. Actually, gods and sages as well. Okay. Then later it is serving the mankind for the healthy well-being, both mentally, physically, socially, emotionally. Not both. 4 aspects are covered in Ayurveda. So Ayurveda, mainly two aim. One is promoting the health and preventing the health. Second aim is, if by chance the person gets the disease, we have to cure it. That is the curative or the disease curing aspect. So these are the brief understanding of the Ayurveda. I think it is sufficient. So shall I start with the recipe now?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Nayana. You gave a wonderful background of what Ayurveda is. I hope, Neil, you heard some of it and you understand who is the father of surgery. Do you know who is the father of surgery now?
Yeah.
Who?
Ayurveda.
Yeah.
Shushrata. Acharya Shushrata.
Master Shruta.
I will send this video. You should watch it again. You should be proud of your Indian origin that you have Acharya Shushrata who actually invented surgery. So yes. Anyways, I will share the video with people. So yes, Dr. Naina, you can go ahead and start showing the recipe now to all of us. Thank you. And Dr. Naina will also tell us why it is good, what is there in each and every ingredient.
So we'll start with the main topic of this class, that is recipe class. The name of the recipe is Brainy corn bowl. Okay, so it is a brainy. So the students should be very focused in their academic period. So we started with the recipe brainy corn bowl. Okay, so okay, it is brainy. Whether it is tasty? Yes, it is tasty and healthy as well. Okay, so this brainy corn bowl recipe is healthy, easy and quick to prepare. We can prepare in 10 minutes. Okay, so what are the ingredients? The major ingredients, the name itself, corn bowl. So here we are taking sweet corn, carrot, almonds, and to make it little more tasty, we are adding salt, red chili powder and little ghee. The exact quantity will be discussed later. So now, is there any advantages? Yes, as a whole recipe, it is very healthy. It is good for, actually there is a reference in the ancient textbook of Ayurveda, that is Bojana Kutuhala, that is curiosity about the food. The name can be translated as the curiosity about the food. Okay, so in that textbook, they gave this recipe and in the end they have told this is liked by pediatric age or the small age children. Okay, the term they have used some Sanskrit term. Here we can understand it should be liked by or it is liked by the children. All ages of children we can take. Okay, so now the ingredients. Here we are taking 150 grams of sweet corn kernels. So this is sweet corn kernel, about 150 grams, not about accurate 150 grams we have taken. Then the carrot, the grated carrot, about 25 grams, not about, once again, it is accurately 25 grams. Then the sliced almond, 40 grams. Okay, so these are the 3 major ingredients in the corn ball recipe. Next, the ingredient is 10 ml of cow ghee. Okay, so the next two more ingredients are there, and the other ingredient is the salt. Here I have taken Himalayan salt, 3 grams. Actually it has more, but we'll put only 3 grams of Himalayan salt I have taken. It is healthier compared to the common salt. Okay, so rock salt or Himalayan salt, or we can call it, there is a name called Senda salt or Senda namak. Okay, so one more, the last ingredient is red chili powder, so that the recipe should little spicy also, because sweet corn, carrot, almond, all these are sweet in taste. Hence, we are adding little spice so that the balance should be there, little sweet and more sweet and little spice together. So it gives a better flavor. So we'll start with the method of preparation. Before that, we'll try to understand the benefits of these each ingredient. So we'll start with the first ingredient, that is the sweet corn kernels. Okay, so how it is beneficial to the body? It is a source of a micronutrient and minerals and vitamins. It has vitamin C, E, K, then calcium and potassium, a source of folic acid. It has the rich source of dietary fiber, and it has antioxidant property. What is antioxidant property? Oxidants or the oxidize. Okay, it is the opposite of oxidization. So what is oxidization? The body cells, as we age, the body cells start to damage. So antioxidant property is one property which prevents the aging process of the cell, or delays the aging process of the cell, or prevents the damage of the cell. Okay, that is the antioxidant property of the sweet corn. Next is how it is beneficial. Sorry, even from the modern science, it is a rich source of dietary fiber, and it has antioxidant property. So it helps in the cholesterol maintaining and blood sugar maintaining, or controls the body weight, manages the body weight, and it manages or controls the blood pressure. These are the information we got from the articles written by the modern science over the sweet corn. So is there any reference of sweet corn in Ayurveda? Yes, there is a reference. According to Ayurveda, sweet corn is a beneficial to the kidney, and as it has a fiber, Ayurveda also accepts the presence of fiber, so it is beneficial in the weight loss. It is little heavy for digestion, or it takes longer duration to get digested. So if it takes the longer duration, what happens? So it helps to maintain the weight, or controls the weight increasing, or the body nature to increase the weight. So it can be controlled by regular intake of sweet corn in any suitable form. Okay, so one more thing is, according to Ayurveda, it nourishes all the tissues of the body, and it as the tissues means here the blood, the muscle fat, or the muscle fat, bone, everything, or the bone marrow, even the bone, not all, even the bone marrow, all these things, the nourishing property can be inherited or taken by eating sweet corn. Okay, and it's a special action over the kidney and urinary bladder. They have mentioned that it is helpful in as a diet, it is useful in kidney stones, and if there is any scanty urination or the difficulty in the urination, then we can use this as diet. Okay, so this is about the benefits of sweet corn. So next we'll go with the carrot. So carrot is also a very good source of dietary fiber, and it is a source for digestive system boosters. So hence it maintains our gut digestive system, and by that it promotes the overall health. Okay, so there is a beta carotene in it, and the fibers, and even this one also has antioxidant property. So Ayurveda tells the carrots are good for all the doshas in the body. Doshas are the constituents or the some physiological actions which takes place inside the body, which are required to lead a normal life. Okay, so it balances all the three doshas. Only will try to understand the term dosha, that much it's okay. Otherwise, it in that PDF also I have sent, it has the very good, because it balances all the three doshas, so it acts favorably in all the conditions. So this is about the carrot, and it is good for vision, and it is good for preventing the vision related problems. So this is about the benefits of carrot. So the next is our almond. It is considered as king of nuts. Okay, even this is also a source of vitamins. Vitamin E is rich in this, and there is a fat which is called as healthy fat, which is required to the normal function of the body. So by consuming this, we can be healthy. So it has the beneficial action over the heart and liver. Okay, so according to the Ayurveda, so this almond has very good action over the nervous system. It is a very good nervine. It has very good nervine function. It is a stimulant of nervous system. So whenever you feel a little distraction, so normally there is a practice of taking 5 or maximum 10 almonds every morning in India, so that you can be very brilliant. Okay, so it has very good action over the nervous system, intelligence, all these functions of the nervous system. Also, along with that, it has good effect over the reproductive system, and even this one also has the cholesterol lowering property, that is the healthy fat I told, and this one is also good for the bones or the problems related with the doshas. Will not go into that dosha detail, but it is good for bones, bone marrow, and nervous system. This is the 3 important functions told by Ayurveda. Okay. So next one is next, salt and green chili. It is to enhance the taste of recipe, and even the ghee is also to enhance the recipe, the taste of the recipe. But I would like to give some information about the ghee, because without the ghee, Ayurveda is incomplete. Okay, we don't have any Ayurveda if we don't have ghee. So ghee, the modern science also agrees with this. According to the modern science, ghee is a source for the fat soluble vitamins. Okay, the fat soluble vitamins are rich in ghee. So the healthy amount of ghee is good for nervous system and heart. This is also the reference which we taken from the modern science articles. So what about Ayurveda? Ayurveda, I told, without ghee, Ayurveda is No, we don't have any Ayurveda if we don't have ghee. So the ghee is like from head to the toe, every part of the body can be benefited by intaking the ghee. Here will restrict only to the nervous system and vision problem, because nowadays children are more tend to suffering with the eye problem or the vision problem. So how the ghee helps? So the ghee first is those who desire to improve their memory, intelligence, and the clarity of mind can consume healthy quantity and a good way of intake of ghee. Okay, and it is very good if you want to prevent aging, and it is very good for eyes, and this is a immunity booster. So I told no, from the head to toe. Similarly here, immunity booster means it prevents the most of the diseases if you take in a healthy quantity in a proper way, then it is helpful. Otherwise it may be hazardous also. Okay, if you the intake of ghee is without any proper method, then it may cause, that is not the problem of the ghee, it is the problem with the person who consumes without the knowledge he is consuming. Okay, so this is about the, yeah.
How much ghee should you take per day?
Yeah, it is according to the classical textbook, the classical, the Acharya, Sushruta and all this I told, no. According to them, one can take about, they have not given the dose, okay. It is for individual. So you, if you are able to take ghee which digests in 3 hours, that can be the normal dose of ghee, okay. But it might be difficult for nowadays. So at least we can take 40 to 50 ml for adult person, and for children 25, half of that can be taken. At 25 ml, not in a single dose, the 2 spoon or 10 ml in the morning with the breakfast, and 10 ml in the afternoon or the later food. So you can divide a 25 ml of ghee or 20 ml of ghee in your food, morning, afternoon or the evening food. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll start with the recipe now. So for that, we have taken
Dr. Nayana, it is better to eat ghee than to eat refined oil or canola oil or those vegetable oils that are processed. It's better to eat pure ghee that comes naturally from a farm, from a cow, right?
Yeah, organic ghee is better. Here in India, cow, in that ghee also, because we have the buffalo ghee and different ghees are available in the market. So better cow ghee, whatever the description I have given about the ghee is cow's ghee. Okay. So yeah, what you asked this, that is, it is better than taking any refined oil. And ghee also, the organically, the ghee which is prepared by organic manner is good for consumption.
And I've also heard that ghee has different ways of producing. If you only make the ghee that is healthy is the one that is made in the traditional style from the yogurt, not from the cream, right?
No, no. In Ayurveda, both the reference we have. But the ghee which is prepared from the cream, milk cream, okay, that is considered to be the very a little bit heavy for digestion. See this, these two ghees method of preparation they have told. One is from the buttermilk actually, curd, then buttermilk. From the buttermilk we have to take out the butter, and that butter is heated over the flame, and it will convert into ghee. So one more is cream is collected over the milk. When we boil the milk, we get the cream, right? That cream is collected from the cream is once again churned by adding little water. From that cream we'll get butter, and from that butter the way of preparation of ghee is similar to that of butter which is collected from the buttermilk. But if you want to give if there is any digestive system problems, or if you have a weak digestive system, then you can go with the ghee which is prepared from the yogurt or the buttermilk way. Okay. And one more ghee which I told, that which is prepared from the cream, milk cream, which is good if you are a very lean person, or if you have that sound while walking, the loose joints, or if you have that very dry skin, then the ghee which is prepared from the cream, milk cream is good. So both the ghee is equally good, but there is little differentiation or the demarcation. One is important for the digestive system purpose, and one is for the dry skin or the lean person or loose joints, or repeatedly one who gets injury. Means some person have that habit, they'll hit by anything wherever they walk. For example, they can hit by wall in their home, in their room, or anything. Okay, so they are not that concentrated or focused. So for them, the ghee which is prepared from the cream, milk cream. So I think it is clear now.
Yeah.
What is better, vegetables or ghee?
Actually, there is also a reference for that. Whatever I speak, which is from Ayurveda reference only, I would like to speak. So there is a reference. So actually, according to Ayurveda, vegetables are not that good for health. Okay. So when we process properly, then it gives little healthy properties. So if you want to compare vegetables with the ghee, ghee is better. It is told in the classical books of Ayurveda. So there is a ordering, okay? So vegetables comes lower position, then comes the actually wheat or the barley or many other millet powder, processed all these powders. The first one is vegetables, then comes the rice or the wheat, rice, then wheat or barley or the corn, then comes to the ghee. There is superior to ghee, will not go into that because it is not vegetarian. Okay.
Does ghee help your eyes?
Yeah. I told you it improves the vision and also prevents the any diseases which is related with the vision. So if you consume ghee, you can have a good eyesight.
Is it better than carrots?
Which one? I didn't get.
Is it better than carrots?
Yeah. Vegetables, I told, no? It is better than, yes.
No, to help your eyes.
Actually, to help eyes also, ghee is better than carrot. But if you consume together, you'll get more benefit, right?
Neil, are you a vegetarian?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. So occasionally non-vegetarian.
Okay. Yeah, no, because we have in Ayurveda, they say that ghee is better than carrots, but they also say about green vegetables, right? Green leafy vegetables are good for health.
Yes. Green vegetables are good for health, as he has asked. So comparatively, and whatever the vegetables, all are not bad. Comparatively, little lower than the ghee. Okay. So when we process with the ghee, even the vegetables also comes to a greatness in the extent of ghee. So that is the reason we are processing this recipe also with the ghee.
I heard some modern doctor also say that in tomato there is lycopene, and they said that they saw that it was absorbed much more in olive oil than it was when it was eaten by itself. So the absorption was more in the body. So it is very possible that people who are eating raw vegetables all the time and fruits, Like we always see their face. Like I have seen so many videos now of all these raw people. I don't know those who use creams and stuff. I don't know, but like most people, I see that their face looks much older faster because they're eating everything raw. And we have been told that to absorb things also from fruits and vegetables, why ghee might be higher than fruits and than vegetables. In my thinking, it is because it is being absorbed more into your system, because it is not, otherwise it's so much fiber that it will just pull it out everything, because fiber has the action of draining
Same,
things out.
same explanation will get in Ayurveda. We get in Ayurveda as well. That is only if we take vegetables, it is not going to give that much nutrition to the body. So the person who takes only vegetables, we can see the symptoms of aging very early actually. But nowadays the dietitians are telling to take loads of vegetables. There is a fashion, but it is good if you want to reduce your weight. Okay, vegetables are good if you are a only vegetables. I am telling. Okay, it is good for if you want to reduce your body fat or reduce your weight. So we have some nutrition or benefits in the vegetables also, but Ayurveda tells if you process with the ghee, it is better.
But also it is higher than vegetables because of another reason. I feel whenever you cook, you put more vegetables and you add only little bit, 25 ml of ghee for a child if you are using, then even a little bit is giving much more to you because of how it get everything absorbed in your body. So
Yeah.
so
So
anything in little gives more benefit, and anything you need too much to get the same benefit makes a whole difference.
yeah. Yes. So
What does ghee go with best?
which one?
What does ghee go with best?
What is ghee goes with best?
Yeah, which food
Right?
items?
Yeah, all the food items.
But not non-veg, right? Because they say non-veg is already very heavy. It has too much fat. So
Yeah. From the point of fat, normally or usually non-vegetarians avoid ghee. But in India, there is a practice of adding ghee to the this biryanis which are prepared from the non-veg. Okay, and the nutrition fat will keep it aside. If it is the even the non-veg is also processed with the ghee, it is actually helps in digestion. Actually, there is a misconception about the heaviness of ghee. The ghee, there is a property of a ghee, it enters into the stomach or the gut and increases our digestion capacity. So it speeds up the digestion. So even though it is a fat content, but it has a good action over the digestion. So it stimulates the enzymes and helps in uh, the digestion, the quick digestion, we can tell. Okay, I think I can give you a simile, but I don't know how much that Neil can understand. In India, we have the practice of yajna or homa. Have you heard about homa?
in fire,
No, or
in
yeah.
a prayer place, you have a fire, Neil, and then you add different food items in the fire to offer to gods. That is called yajna.
For offering the god, in that there is a practice where the in the fire we put ghee, and the fire, the flame of the fire increases. Similarly, ours is also a, this whole body is also a, like in Ayurveda, human body should be considered a divine body. So we have to add ghee to the body, to the digestive fire, the flame, increase its intensity, and whatever the food we add to that will completely digest. The ghee is the one thing which increases the absorption, and here the term is the rate of absorption. If the rate of absorption is more, so whatever we take, the more nutrition or the more quantity will be absorbed and lesser will be discarded from the body. So here ghee also helps in taking maximum benefit from the whatever we consume.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you put ghee with junk food, will ghee still help your body?
No. Actually, good question. So junk food is like garbage, right? So if you add nectar to it also, it won't turn into a healthy. It won't turn into a nectar. It will be a like, why then that is the reason it is called as junk food, right? What is junk? It is going to be produce bad things or the toxins or the unwanted things in your body. Hence it is called junk food. So if you add ghee also, we can't convert it into a healthy food. So it will remain junk.
So that means that if you make puri in ghee, it's not healthy because its wheat is already very heavy and
No. Yeah. But the puri is not a junk food if it is prepared from the ghee. Actually, the recipe of puri also there in Ayurveda, in Sushruta Samhita it is there. There for a particular treatment purpose, for example, in the fracture, he has told to consume not immediately after fracture. Normally, to join the fractured bone, it takes 2 months or lesser or more time. So, if you want to increase that joining process of joints, the fractured bones, there he has told to take wheat, and there we can process this puri or pudi in the ghee.
Okay, but
So if it is
then
processed
the
with
potato chips and all that is not good, like too much salt and
so you can try, okay, you can try. Potato chips will not be tasty in the ghee. You can try.
I have heard from many couple of, I think 1 or 2 people told me that if you deep fry food in ghee, it will not be tasty because I have eaten butter and ghee, and I know that butter, when I used to buy from processed market, that processed butter even by itself would taste good, like it's a little salty and it would still have a taste. But ghee doesn't have a taste. Like when I would just used to have ghee with water, it never used to have like a proper, it would give taste only in khichdi. Like if you add it on top of something or you saute it, then it gives a good aroma. But if you just have it, then ghee does not give a very appealing taste. Somebody even told me that if you deep fry puri in ghee, you will actually not like its taste. Somebody told me that you will not like the taste of.
Yeah, even we tried. We prepared many things out of even the junk food which he has. No, here in India we have what you call, I don't know, murmura, if you know. That recipes we tried, like this, all this comes in snacks or somewhat junk food category.
Wait.
And
well, you said all this recipe will be good. Why won't it be bad? Because if we mix ghee with it might taste bad.
This recipe will no. This recipe will not taste bad with ghee because
if it is deep fried. The term deep fried may
if
be
you have too much ghee. Okay, Neil, the problem with ghee is that I have been told that when you deep fry food in ghee, like the junk food that you eat outside where you put a lot of refined oil and you put like jalebi, puri or gulab jamun, all those things, you have to deep fry them. So people don't deep fry in ghee because if you use pure ghee, it will not taste good. That is what we are trying to say. If it is pure ghee, if somebody has adulterated and sold it to you, I don't know. But if it is pure ghee, if you make pure ghee out of milk at your home, that much ghee, and you use it to deep fry, you should try it maybe with your mom someday. Like if you make that much ghee at home and you use it in deep frying puri. I was actually told by someone who ate it, and they said it was not tasty at all, because a lot of quantity of ghee is not tasty, because ghee is refined oil. The people in industry, in the production place, they add things to how they process things. So remember how they have pesticides and all that market. So the same way in the market, when they make oil, they make it with chemicals and you get a taste in it. So when they deep fry food in that oil, you get more taste, because it's refined. It's not pure oil. It's not pure ghee. You will not be able to get that taste in something that is very pure. So ghee was never, that is why people never deep fry food in ghee, because ghee is very expensive. First of all, very expensive. It's
First
more
of all, yes.
expensive than oil. And especially if you get the pure quality of ghee. I get my ghee from India, directly from India. I ship it every time. It's coming from the farm in India, very pure. Right from the cows of India, and very, very pure. And I get it in bulk. I keep it. It's not the same taste as adult, like what the oil is. So the oil is not the when you deep fry food in oil, it is more tasty because of how it is produced. But ghee, if you eat a lot of ghee, you will see it is not tasty. But if you put a little bit ghee in khichdi or in your sabji or vegetable, it will be very tasty. Because very little gives aroma. Ghee gives fragrance, like it gives a smell also. But if you use lot of it, then it becomes not tasty, because then you are not tasting the food, you're tasting the ghee. And ghee, I've had ghee as medicine. I used to eat an Ayurveda medicine of ghee, and I know that it was not tasty at all. I ate 100 grams of ghee, and 100 ml of ghee was a lot on when I was on medicine, and it was not tasty at all.
And
Coconut oil.
yeah, coconut oil is actually healthy if it is prepared properly.
What if you put it with ghee?
What?
Which is better?
Yeah, which is better?
Which is better? Fine. So let me explain the benefits of ghee as such and oil. Okay, here oil we take sesame oil and coconut oil only. All these oils which I am explaining are organically prepared. Okay, not the refined oil. So if you consume refined oil and whatever the explanation is given in Ayurveda, it is not matching, then one should not blame the Ayurveda. So Ayurveda told everything which is prepared in a proper way or without any the refining process. Okay.
So cold pressed coconut.
Yeah, cold pressed. The word I was not getting. Better between the ghee and coconut oil, right? He has asked. So ghee is, if you want to be a scientist, or if you are a person who does the work with the intelligence, or if you want to increase the intellectual capacity, then ghee is better for you. If you want to increase the physical strength, the main difference is between the ghee and the coconut oil is all about the physical. Ghee is all about the mental. But it does not mean that coconut oil does not help in the mental capacity or the mental stamina, or ghee is not good for physical. No. Mainly it is good for if you are an athletic person, you like to run, or you like to do exercise for 2 hours, 3 hours, or you want to have a nice body, fit body, or the person who works in the field, it is better for him to consume coconut oil in more quantity.
What if you mix them?
Yeah, here in South India, Kerala, Karnataka, we use coconut oil and ghee together in our food because we want physical as well as mental health.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good because here we get cold pressed oil and we prepare at our home. So we'll get all the purest form in purest form.
So coconut oil, how much on a daily basis can someone eat who does
No,
some
the
physical
ghee
work?
which I told, no, yeah, the ghee which I told, no. So it depends on once again Vata Pitta Kapha doshas. So we'll not go there. So you can understand which is your field of work. So if you sit and work with your intelligence, then you have to take more of ghee. The whatever the quantity which I told, no, regular intake. So that is the quantity. There you have to difference. Like for example, you are a physically active person, then you have to take a 1/3 of ghee and 3/4 of sorry 2/3 of ghee. If you are a mentally person, okay, ghee
2/3
is
of
one.
coconut oil.
Yeah, I think I told little bit confusing way. Let me tell once again. So if you are a physically strong person or want to or who works in a field or physical activity more, then one has to take 2 parts of coconut oil and 1 part of ghee. If you are a intellectual person, then you have to take 2 parts of ghee and 1 part of coconut oil. That is what we South Indians practice. The Ayurveda followers of South Indians.
What is ghee made of?
What is ghee made of? Means how it is prepared.
She just told Neil it's made from yogurt or from cream, from cow yogurt, cow's milk.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, from cow's
Yeah,
milk.
the base is cow's milk. Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
That's
That's
it.
all. You take the milk, you make yogurt or you make cream, and then you churn it, and then you get the butter out of it, and then you make ghee.
And how do you make it yellow? How do you make it yellowish?
It
No,
just
we don't
becomes
make it
yellow.
yellow. It gets yellow.
It gets yellow on its own by nature, by Mother Nature. By
Oh,
Mother Nature.
okay.
But overall, like you said, for physical strength, coconut oil is used. So in case somebody is not doing a lot of physical work, then coconut oil will not be good for them. In that case, it will raise their cholesterol, right? Because if they have a lot of coconut oil, because I heard that some people's cholesterol rises on coconut oil also because of what they are eating all
Uh,
day.
no, it is not like that. So even the ghee, we came to know about the all the healthy properties of ghee and the properties of coconut oil as well. But if you don't do any physical work, both are harmful to you. You should do at least some physical activity. Otherwise, the even though ghee has that digestive system kindling property, but if you don't do any physical work, it will not help you. Same with the coconut oil also. So all these, the quantity of ghee I told, no, ghee or the coconut oil, one should do minimum at least 2 hours physical work per day. It is not only gym or the exercise. All the work, wherever you walk or travel, including 2 hours physical work is minimum required. I think we all do these minimum 2 hours will be either 10 to 20 minutes we walk in the our house only. Then for school or any work, we walk, we do some work. So all these counts into the term work, comes under the work term
But
or the physical.
people who have sedentary jobs, like who sit and like now kids are
No, that is
also.
good, not good for them. Sedentary life is like an alternative for the health disease or the all the arterial disease. Okay, because of the sedentary lifestyle. Yeah.
Can ghee actually make you increase your weight?
Yeah, it nourishes all the tissues of the body.
And that's the
So
only disadvantage.
it is advantage because we want all the tissues to be healthy, right? If
Yeah,
our blood is not,
overweight.
if you don't do any physical work, then in the process of tissue development, that is what Ayurveda believes, there the only fat tissue or the fat will accumulate around the unused body parts. For example, belly and the sides and even in the back region. So the fat increases and the body weight increases. So, but if you take adequate amount of ghee or oil, and if you do the proper physical work, the fat metabolism will be proper. So there will not be more weight gain as per your body or the as per your age. Body weight will increase or at least it manages or the maintains. So only by taking ghee, no, there is no weight gain, but yes,
Oh, so that's why we only put 25 milligrams of ghee.
yeah, I did get 45 grams of milk.
25 milligrams of ghee.
5 grams of ghee if we take. I told no, that much ghee we should take, and along with that, we should do some physical work. Everybody, actually, there is a daily regimen one has to follow. You asked daily intake of ghee quantity, but you didn't ask the daily physical exercise. There is also daily physical exercise which is told in Ayurveda. If you do that physical exercise, then you can take that daily intake of ghee quantity. They have
Oh,
given physical exercise. This much one has to do, irrespective of his gender, and they have given the criteria also how much physical exercise. Okay, so then that ghee, the quantity which is suggested by Ayurveda will not harmful to you. Like there will not be any cholesterol issue or weight gain. Both are together it comes. And always whenever you take ghee or oil, coconut oil here, the food should be warm, freshly prepared, not the frozen one. And the warm, along with that, it is better if you take warm water.
wait, what is that? Wait, can, what if you mix ghee with vegetables?
Yeah, we can mix.
Does it taste good?
Yeah, it tastes very good because you don't add a lot of ghee, you add a little bit. So she will show the recipe now, right? So then you will see, it will be very interesting. There's so many questions that we are falling behind the recipe itself, but
Yes.
but you can ask,
So
you can.
yeah, we can add with the vegetable meal, and there is some uh, way. Okay, whenever you take ghee, there is a some rules are there we have to follow. That is one. In brief, we'll try to understand, and we'll start with the recipe. One is one has to do adequate exercise. Then second is the food should be freshly prepared, not the junk food and not the frozen food, and the food should be warm. And whenever we take ghee, that is about 20-30 ml, even in the divided dose like morning and afternoon or evening. So it is better if you take uh, hot water or the lukewarm water. So if you have that weight gain issue, or if you think more about weight gain issue, so if you take with the hot water, then though there will not be any issue of that.
Is water better than ghee?
uh, yeah, we see both are different. Okay, water is something different, ghee is something completely different. So if you ask, both are important. Okay, I can't compare between the water because without water we can't survive. But we can survive without ghee, but not in a healthy way.
Not in a healthy way.
I think it is clear for you now. Somewhat, I think most of your queries got answered, right?
Yeah, I think we can move on with the recipe now, and then Neil, at the end you can ask question.
No one has come
Yeah, somebody came
They are
and
not.
then she left.
in 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's start the recipe class. We'll record, we'll
We'll
send it
start.
out. So it seems now Neil is the one who will get the prize next month. He's showing up for everything on time. Okay.
Good, and he is asking good questions. Good, he has that hunger for knowledge about Ayurveda, and he's comparing with the ghee with all other things. It is good because you will get proper knowledge about ghee. So we take a wide mouth vessel or any pan we can take, and the pan is placed over the medium flame. Okay, so the medium flame is about 250 degree to 300 degree temperature. Okay, so the temperature, then we'll add 10 ml of ghee. So once the ghee melts, we'll add almonds, the sliced almonds, grated carrot, then sweet corn kernels. Okay, now ghee is started melting. So we'll add.
Oh, wait, I didn't.
She
What?
can't see. Can you tilt and show him it's melted?
Yeah, it has melted. Can
Wait,
see
why
now.
we shouldn't deep fry it? Aren't we deep frying it?
No, this
No,
is
no,
not
we are
deep
not
frying,
deep
it's
frying. Let
sauteing.
me complete. Okay, okay.
Why you need so much?
So we are adding now the almond slices. The quantity which I have already told, that is the 40 grams of almond slices. Then next is 25 grams of grated carrot. I think you can see now, right? So next we are adding.
Yeah, I can only see the carrots.
Yeah, that is what I have added. Okay. So now we'll add sweet corn. You can see sweet corn now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have added sweet corn and we'll roast them until we get nice aroma. Okay. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So nice smell is coming now. So once you prepare, you can observe the smell of all these sweet corn, almonds and carrots. So this roasting will do for another 1 minute. So totally it has taken roasting 3 minutes roasting we have done. So I'll do it for 30 more seconds. So can you see now?
I can see.
Can you see me? I can.
Yeah.
This class is about to be as long as our yoga class.
Yeah. Because there were so many queries, right?
Too many questions. You were asking so many questions.
So we have roasted now. So we'll allow for sorry, we have roasted now. We'll add 20 ml of water. Okay. So we'll allow it for cooking. Okay. So meanwhile, we'll add the salt. How much salt we are going to add? Here I'm adding 3 grams of rock salt or the healthy salt. Then I'm going to add 6 grams of red chili powder because here it requires 6 grams. All the ingredients are sweet in taste. So we need 6 grams, or if you don't like spicy that much or hot flavor you don't like, then you can reduce the quantity of red chili. Okay. And we have to mix it properly so that all the salt, red chili powder, everything should combine well. Okay. So I'm mixing. Neil, this recipe is almost completed. In 1 minute, we'll complete this recipe. So it won't be longer now. Okay.
Okay, because I have to sleep soon.
Okay. So can you see this recipe now?
Yeah.
How it looks?
I only see almonds.
Only see almond. What is that yellow color?
Looks like maybe ghee.
No, it's corn. Not so much ghee.
You are
Only there
obsessed
was
with
10
the
ml.
ghee. Okay, so in 1 minute, we'll complete our recipe. Okay. So all the ingredients have mixed properly now. So the taste of chili has spreaded to the all the corn, carrot, and almonds. Okay. So there is a reference in classical book I told no. Originally we get this recipe from that book. So I think now the corn kernels are heated or cooked properly, and even the carrot and the almond. So we'll transfer these into a bowl. Okay. Before that, we'll switch off the fire. Now we'll transfer this corn recipe, a brainy corn recipe, into a bowl. So within 5 minutes or maximum 10 minutes, we can prepare this recipe. So is it long? Don't you think this can be prepared very quickly? Neil, are you there?
Yes.
So to prepare this recipe, hardly we spent 10 minutes. Only discussion we had.
Your bowl filled the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is not just for one person. It will serve like 4 people, I think.
Yeah. Or if you are an adult, you can consume this whole bowl content for a morning breakfast. Okay. So this is the final recipe, and this is how we are presenting. It looks good. Can you see?
Yeah, now I can see it.
Yeah. So finally,
Like
we are presenting
cereal.
this.
It looks like cereal.
Okay. You can call it in that way.
But it is not cereal. Cereal is not that
Yeah.
healthy, right? Cereal is processed,
Yeah.
chemically processed.
Yes.
Like preservatives, there are this is fresh food. This
Yes.
is fresh whole food
Good. Hmm.
From Mother Nature.
from Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the nature with little processing.
At home processing, not
At
factory
home process. Yeah,
processing.
yeah.
Not
Yes.
like cereal.
Not like
Cereal comes
canned
from
food.
factory, not from
Yes.
home. So it's
Yeah.
not from Mother Nature. Cereal is not from Mother Nature.
It is
It's from,
completely artificial, right?
yeah, it is man-made factory. It is factory produced. This is from Mother Nature. See, the mother is holding it. That's it.
Okay.
So how was the
So,
recipe, Neil? How did you like? Are you going to try making this? It's a brainy corn recipe. Do you know what almonds have in them? Which vitamin?
I don't know. I forgot.
So you'll watch the
it's okay.
video again.
Send the notes as, okay?
If
The explanation about the recipe and the benefits of the recipe also will get in that PDF.
Yes, I will send the
If you
PDF
have,
copy of the recipe to you. So you can watch it
okay?
and then you can actually
can you
um,
send it in the chat?
no, I'll
Yeah.
email it because in the chat, can I send it as any attachment in the chat? Is it possible?
You can send, but once this session over, you will not get that one.
Oh,
That
this,
means you will not get. Okay, so it is better if you get by mail.
I can email it to you. Yeah. I sent it, but I can also email it to you
You'll get it in Mama's
because
email.
I'm going to email it to everyone. So it will be on our website. We will email it.
Okay.
But are you going to try making this recipe, Neil?
Yeah.
It's called
Do
Brainy.
it small.
She has sent the Adhikari.
Oh wait, I see it. I see it. It actually worked.
Yeah, it works. It has the health benefits also, and it's healthy because it has almonds in it. So you're not just eating corn, you're not just eating ghee, you're eating almonds. It's good for nervous system. So it's good for your brain with ghee and
Memory.
almonds.
You know why Mama gives you almond in the morning? That's the reason.
Oh, and I see a bunch of pages.
Yeah, it has all the steps. So you will follow them and you'll make it. See, almonds is good for your brain. And then corn has fiber, carrots has, beta carotene. But everything gets absorbed more when you add little bit of ghee. So ghee is better than everything. Why? Because you only need little bit of ghee to do the action on so much vegetable. On so much vegetable, you just need little bit and it helps you absorb it. So
So only 10 ml only we have added in this recipe.
yeah.
So okay, I think in that PDF you'll get all the details about the quantity of each and every ingredient.
Yes.
And what you told me is like it has lots of pages, right? As all the steps of preparation also counted as one slide. So all that images,
Yeah, it's
and
just
I think
images. Yeah.
yeah, only 5 pages you'll get information about the one page ingredients. Second one is method of preparation. Then each ingredient, the benefit over health, and finally, as a whole recipe, how it is beneficial. Okay,
This
so it is in general it is good for physical and mental well-being. Or if you want to increase physical and mental stamina,